Hello, welcome to Richard's report for Friday, December 10th, 2021. In the report today, a new TikTok prank is driving people crazy. Councilor suspended from the Jamaica Labour Party after being charged. Jamaican students in Cuba are yet to get promised Big C care package. Murdered teacher was in abusive relationship. Father thanks gangsters for killing his crime-obsessed son. Honest guard finds $500,000. Hello, I'm Richard, and now the details. A man was stabbed multiple times and robbed in front of the Scotiabank Sam Sharp Square. No further details were available at news time. A St. Lucian doctor, Dr. Gilberta St. Rose, has been suspended for prescribing ivermectin to patients suffering from Big C. The medical practitioner in St. Lucia has been suspended for 6 months after she prescribed the drug ivermectin to treat patients who had contracted the Big C. She confirmed her suspension by the Medical and Dental Council of St. Lucia and told the St. Lucian Times newspaper that she will be holding a news conference later to discuss the issue. The online publication said that the council delivered its decision against Dr. St. Rose for prescribing and supplying the drug ivermectin to patients without authorization from the Ministry of Health or the Chief Medical Officer and publicly encouraging its use to treat the virus. It said it had obtained a document indicating that on receipt of a written application from Dr. St. Rose before the end of the 6 months, the council would review the suspension of her registration and practicing certificate once she undertakes in writing to cease. So basically they want her to put in writing that she will cease and desist recommending and prescribing ivermectin to patients. The document also prescribed paying a Eastern Caribbean $10,000 fine to the council within 30 days because Dr. St. Rose conducted an unapproved and unmonitored clinical trial, the St. Lucia Times newspaper reported. But we need more clinical trials. Why aren't the government doing these trials? This whole thing is unethical because ivermectin is a known and safe drug. A doctor should be able to use their best judgment to make a decision for their patient because that is what they are trained. That's what they are trained for. Politicians don't need to be a part of that because they are not doctors. They should not be anywhere near making these kind of decisions. A new TikTok prank is driving people nuts. The prank involves sending a WhatsApp voice note asking the recipient to send something but cutting out the last word which would indicate what to send. Take a listen.
I tried this prank on my Jamaican father.
What that Brittany, what you say? What me for send you?
Me send you what the about you come out on my phone, just send me the
Brittany, me say me don't know what you talk about. Me ask you what? What are you talking about? What should I send you?
Daddy, me cannot open up your ears and listen. Me send you already, it's you for send back the now. Daddy, me wait for something, you know, take you 5 minutes.
Brittany, send what for the last time? I'm not gonna answer to no more text message for the rest of the night. What should I send you, like a girl? You're drunk or something? I ask you, what should I send you? You keep on talking about daddy send you. What me for send you? Why the hell you not listen to my voice note? Stop. Daddy send it.
I'll know, Daddy, I'll know. Look for when. You know, send me the.
Brittany, I swear upon my life, you know. I swear upon my life. What the mama doll bub up, me soup, doll bub up, tear and put me for like a girl. You have to pick up me that, you the bank cracker, doll something with the buff you aggravate me for. You have to pick up doll, idiot. I'll know what, doll bub up. Me ask you for doll nick up night where you talk about. It's like you know, pick up me here that nick up for type nick up question. Like for real? Yo, don't fuck your bum up. That does be soup. Does itself with me like a girl. Don't do that. I call in a I'll come up answer.
Mommy, you can send me the.
Send you what? You go your mommy, you can't send me the. Me not hear not no more.
Mommy, you know you must even send me the.
Send you the ball what? Me go your entire say send me the what? Send me ball what that alone the voice note say girl.
Too ignorant, man. You know you must.
Me go send back the voice note come give you where you send me. Cause me not hear nothing at all where you ball say.
Send me the something now.
Peach, which something you talk? Where you talk about Peach? Send you what? Send you what? Me don't know what you talk about. Send you something, send you what? And that me constantly ask you.
And now you're the voice no good, must you ever send me the. Mommy, you know send me the something.
Peach, me not hear nothing. Where's upon the voice note, you know? Send you what? Send you what? And that me a constantly come up, dog, say girl. Send you what? Mommy, you know send me something. Mommy, you know send me. I pay that come upon the voice note. Me don't know where you talk about. So just talk it up, loud, girl. Me no secret thing with you, you know. Come up.
Mommy, you know send me the something.
Peach, I'm a constantly ask you which something mama send you, Peach. Which something for send you, girl.
Understandably, most persons will get upset and start using some choice words. People, be on the lookout for this one because everyone just want to follow what they see others doing. And so sooner or later, they will try it on you. When they do, just know it's a prank and they are just trying to get some kind of reaction out of you. So don't give them the satisfaction. A JLP councilor has been suspended after being charged with assault. Arthur Lynch, councilor for the Montego Bay Southeastern Division in St. James, has been suspended from the Jamaica Labour Party, JLP, after being charged with assault. It's alleged that Mr. Lynch pointed his licensed firearm at his wife during a domestic dispute, according to the communication of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Charges stem from the allegation that on Tuesday, December 7, the same happened. The Jamaica Labour Party says its disciplinary committee will probe the matter and report its findings to the Central Executive of the party for further actions. Promised Big C care package for Jamaican medical students in Cuba are yet to be delivered. Foreign Affairs Minister Kamina Johnson-Smith has confirmed, following complaints that some students had returned to Jamaica without receiving the promised care packages. Johnson-Smith, day before yesterday morning, said despite strenuous efforts to have the packages delivered, this was not achieved. More than 30 students have been affected. The shipment departed Jamaica on October 28 and arrived in Cuba on Tuesday, November 2nd. It's over. These shipment has been sitting in Cuba for over a month. Now, Johnson Smith said the clearance of the shipment by the authority in Cuba is outside of the control of the Foreign Affairs Ministry. Take a listen.
We are truly disappointed that the care packages sent to Jamaican students in Cuba still haven't reached them, despite the strenuous and committed efforts made by staff of the ministry, both here at headquarters and at the embassy at Havana. I remind you that this shipment not only includes the 100 care packages and the 152 suitcases full of care items collected for and from the Jamaican medical students, it also contained the medical equipment and supplies being donated to the government and people of Cuba by Jamaica, as well as essential items that are being sent for use for the embassy itself. So all of these items have been subject to the same delays, which is really, truly very disappointing to us all, especially given the efforts that have been made to manage our compliance at every step of the.
So according to the minister, on Monday, parents and students were advised of the next steps for the clearing of the shipment once there is no sanitary or phytosanitary concern by the Cuban customs. Jamaica ambassador to Cuba, Catherine Phipps, declined to comment on the matter, noting that the ministry was better equipped to do so. Chanel Smith, the St. Elizabeth teacher who was murdered at her school gate day before yesterday, was a victim of domestic violence. Her father said Smith, 28, was shot and killed outside the Sandybank Infant School in St. Elizabeth. Her father, Vernon Smith, said that the young woman has been going through hell since 2019. He claimed that she was threatened on several occasions by an ex-boyfriend who assaulted her on at least one occasion. I remember one night the family was at the home and we hear like rustling coming from upstairs, and me hear when my daughter said, "Lego me throat," the distraught father said on Wednesday. When I go up there, I saw the guy and I said, "What are you doing here in my house?" He turned and asked me how you get in this, and I told him to get out of my house or else. Smith said that after a heated exchange between him and the man, the abusive partner left. The father said that he and his daughter reported the matter to the Treasure Beach police station. Whenever time we hear that any abuse is taking place, we need to step in as a society. We need to step in as the police. We need to step in and put some sort of stop to it. Whether it's a man that get abused or it's a woman that get abused, we don't need to wait until things get fatal before we act, cause that is going to be too late. No, to the men them, you don't own the woman them. You don't own the woman them. So don't sit down and think say you can control her. Don't spend any sort of money that you can lose. Make sure you can get out and don't make love join you. And that me I tell you. And you see, for the woman them now, don't go around trying using people boy picnic. Cause you will dead. No, me not say that's how it should be. Me just tell you say that's how it is. So you have to be careful how you go around thinking you're entitled, and not saying that is the reason in this case. But I'm just saying, be careful of the choices you make. A lot of the woman like gunman in her hole. Then, them man they will kill you. When you don't know the danger. Don't try have the most exciting life, because it's a sure way to end up with some dangerous psychopath. This just in. Gunshots in Ligoni outside Models just now. Taxi bad drove an old man who then went to talk to the taxi driver. The taxi man started to beat up the old man with punches. The old man then pulled out a gun and shot the taxi man through his hands.
Gunshot in your pussy. Gunshot in your pussy. You shoot him in your pussy. Gunshot in your pussy. Gunshot in
These man, anybody who drive, whether taximan or not, no need to look out for pedestrians, no need to look out for other people on the road, cause you don't know what might happen. Well, you get a shot in your hand, so you will live to tell the tales. Hopefully you learn from this mistake, and nobody feel like say you see a man, you think him soft, cause a man will wheel and pop off. A father is today thanking gangsters for killing his son. Gangster turned lay evangelist John Martin watched more than 50 times a video of heavily harmed attackers who drove into the Tower Hill St. Andrew community and murdered his son at a cookout last Saturday. Robert Martin, otherwise known as Sheldon or Luther, failed in his bid to outrun his attacker, who had handguns and rifles. The elder Martin, who has condemned his son's killing but admits that the 35-year-old was just as evil as his attackers. He said he has been receiving death threats. According to the grieving father, persons have labeled him a traitor for his tough love stance. Now youth, are you doing something that will lead a family member or a friend to say, oh what, them kill him? Thank God. Because if you're doing that, then you're doing something wrong and you need to pull up your folly grounds. It's not a good thing. If more people would shun them youth that are going around taking out people, then maybe they would have think twice before them do it. But you have your life, so work hard for your own. Don't try dig down a next man for fame own. Badness not gonna put you anywhere. The only place it's gonna put you is in an early grave. So know that. 2 weeks ago, Ricardo Williams, a construction worker, lost his wallet at the Hyper A supermarket in Pickenham Park, St. Catherine. He had $3,500 approximately 542,600 Jamaican dollars in that wallet that his boss had given him to deposit. The 47-year-old construction worker said that instead of going straight to the bank, he went to the hardware to do his personal business. While there, he realized that his wallet was missing. Williams said that a fury of emotion overtook him as he wondered what he would tell his boss about the missing money. I was so worried. I was nervous. All shake me. I shake cause when me I go tell me boss right now, he send me to the bank and me I use for him time and I try use one stone kill two bird. I was searching for my wallet and I realized I couldn't find it. I rushed back to the car and still couldn't find it. Me certain say me did have the wallet with me. So me I search and I bend down. I look when a security guard approached me. Mr. Williams said the security guard Ricardo Banton, who had spotted the wallet on the ground from his post at the entrance of the building, had quickly retrieved it and returned to wait for someone to come along. Yeah, I checked the wallet, and I noticed it was some US dollars in there. But I didn't check exactly how much cash. I was brought up in a Christian home. I was brought up where my grandmother always told me honesty is the best policy, the 35-year-old Banton said. The security guard said he was never tempted to keep the wallet or the cash that was inside. To me, the best way was to just return it, and I know that God will bless me. And if he don't bless me, he will bless my children or my grandchildren. My blessing, it come from God. Finding something and I see someone looking for it, my duty is to return it because it's not mine, Banton said. Boy, I tell you, say, it deserve a medal. You know how many persons, how much of us would have pocket the money there, especially during this big sea time, when money so tight. And Brother Williams, me I tell you, any side you sleep on last night, sleep on that same side. Cause you're the luckiest man of the entire world. Anyways, that's it for today. Subscribe, leave a comment. I'll see you next time.